Greetings, Glitter Gang. Happy Thursday. It's 9 o'clock on Thursday, March 11th. This is Kathryn Scraps Live. I'm Kathryn. I'm going to tease. Oh. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. I'm Kathryn, and we're going to be making the fourth envelope in the Pouch-A-Lope album tonight. I'm going to do it in two parts. Part one's going to be the inside. Part two is going to be the outside. That's what we're going to do. Without further ado, let's get into it. Yes. Thank you for the blessings. I need them. All right. So this afternoon, we made this envelope, which is envelope number 3. All right. So that was what we accomplished this afternoon. Now we're going to do envelope number 4. This is a many part series available on YouTube and in the archives. So you can watch it either place. All right, let's see what we've got going on. Oh. All right, we have her. What shall we do? What shall we do? What shall we do? I mean, I could cut this out of a different page easily, and we could make a swing arm. Let me just take a look at my embellishments. When I first talked about the spike closure, you weren't sure about it, but each one I do makes you like it more and more. Well, there we go. So sometimes you got to just see something in action to decide if you like it or not. Okay. Ugh. I thought I had something that looked like a stack of papers. Aha! It's this. Okay. So what if we do this like the previous... Oh, maybe we just flip it open this way. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do it so that it flips open this way. And then that way... Oh, sniffle, sniffle, sniffle. Ugh. I'm going to cut out this Eat, Drink, and Be Merry and add it as well. Do I want to add these coffee beans? Nah. I don't think I need to add these coffee beans. Okie dokie. Let's go. So the first thing I'm going to do is put tape on the back of this to make it a sticker. And then we'll cut it out. And I think I want this to go under my coffee cup, so we're going to have to do some coffee cup trimming. Coffee cup trimming. All right. Do some coffee cup trimming and it'll be fun, 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 fun. Yay. All right. So I hope you all had a great afternoon. We tried to get Tiny Cat to go in her cat carrier because she has to go to the vet tomorrow. And Tiny Cat hates cat carriers, hates cars, all of that. So we got a new cat carrier so she won't have any associations. And I was having her chase the laser pointer and running the laser pointer up to the cat carrier so that she could run into the cat carrier. And we got as far as her putting 2 paws in the cat carrier, which was progress. So we warned Damien that things weren't going to go very well from his perspective tomorrow. So yeah, Tiny Cat is not a fan. Not a fan. All right, so I'm just going to cut around the coffee mug. And then if she's in a car, she cries like she's going to her own funeral the whole time she's in the car. Just mournful, mournful, mournful cries. So I think right there is where I need to put it. So, but yeah, she is missing a patch of fur from the top of her head again. And she's actually 2 different patches of fur. So we thought she could just go get checked to make sure that's from the fleas, from scratching from the fleas, and make sure that she's not being bothered by the fleas since her treatment. And to have her nails clipped, because Tiny Cat, not big on grooming, and for some reason her nails always look kind of much more scraggly and weird than the other cats. So poor Tiny Cat. So she's gonna have a tough day tomorrow. But Damien asked if he could borrow our car to take Tiny to the vet. He's the one who has to do it. So that my brother could take his truck to get started on their work. And so I said, sure, there's still blood. There's blood on the seats from the last time someone tried to take Tiny Cat on a car ride. So it's a good choice. And he was like, oh boy. So. Oh, she'll get even for sure. For sure. We'll all suffer. But yeah, yeah. I think it's because she and Kitty did really well on when we moved from Texas to Florida, when we drove from Texas to Florida. They did great, both of them. And then ever since then, Tiny Cat's just had a complete meltdown anytime she goes anywhere near a car. So I don't know if she thinks we're moving every time we take her in a car, which, to be fair, you know, the last time she was in a car, we moved here to this house. So, you know. Yeah, maybe she needs Kitty as like a calming presence. So, because when she's by herself, she just does not do well. Meanwhile, Kitty, if she's in the car, all she wants to do is just kind of wander around and check it out and see what's up, and she doesn't care. But Tiny is more neurotic anyway, just in general about everything. So that could be, she's just, you know, without Kitty's calming presence. Or maybe she thinks she's being separated. Although I don't think they really like each other that much. So I wouldn't think that would bother Tiny Cat too much, but maybe you never know. You never know. Okay. How do I want to stick this down? I kind of want it to just, you know, be able to swing open still, which is going to be tricky because of this diamond shape point here. Probably my best bet will just be to tear it off. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to draw that black line right there, because this is outlined in black. And then I'm going to just ink it. Okay, that problem is now solved. So now it's more or less straight on that side. Oh yeah, they're in a cage. Yeah, she'll be in a cage. I mean, you want animals restrained so they don't interfere with your driving. But, yeah, I mean that Kitty, when they're in their cage, Kitty just, all she wants to do is just sniff, look out the window, you know. She's just cool as a cucumber. She's just wants to explore the world. So anyway, we got the soft cage we got for Tiny Cat. Hopefully she'll be, it's, you know, it's smaller. It's a soft cage. It's a lot smaller than their, like, we have a cage, like a metal one that's big enough for both of them that we put in the hatchback. But this time she'll be able to sit on the front seat or on the back seat, wherever he puts her, in her little soft cage. Hopefully she'll be fine. She probably will not be fine. But I won't have to deal with it. I'll be sleeping, so. Yeah, maybe if she chooses the music, maybe she'll be calm. Tiny Cat's like, no more EDM. That's really what her complaint is. I'm going to put it under a journaling spot on the reverse. Because it's big enough to have a little journaling spot on the back. Your cat yells all the way to the vet and back. Oh dear. Yeah, I think that's what Tiny's going to be doing. Yeah. I think she'll be making her displeasure known the whole time. Alright, so we're going to put a journaling spot on the back because it's so large. So I'm going to cut a piece of paper 3.5 by 5, and then we'll kind of tear it to fit. What I probably should have done is I probably should have traced my piece, but I didn't, so oh well. It is what it is. So this will just have to look a little rougher. She won't be mad at me because I didn't take her. Exactly. It's not going to be my problem. Just do a little snip to get it started. Yeah, maybe when she comes back, she'll just be really nice to me because I wasn't involved in her pain and suffering. I can be like, oh, Tiny Cat, you poor, poor thing. What happened to you? Alright, so it needs to be a little smaller, but it's a pretty good shape. There we go. Yeah. Exactly. Damien and Tiny Cat aren't gonna be friends for about a week, I think. I think it looks better this way. Okay, so now we'll put our tin cap down. And then I'm gonna add glue and stick this down. And I'm gonna put ATG over the top of this as well. And then I'll glue the edges of this just because it's a funky shape. It'll be so fun. To have all these little stacks of paper. So I think we're going to find out tomorrow that she's got a bald patch because she scratched herself from the fleas too many times, but we'll see. Because you know, we looked it up and it does seem like the #1 way to get a bald patch as a cat is to have a flea. All right, so that's going to go like so. So all I'm going to do is just mark a line where I need to stick the make a slit to stick this. And I made that little extra swish so I know that that's where I can punch a hole. So that to help myself with possible tearing. And then before I cut it, I'm going to put like I think this is a 3/4 inch piece. I'm just going to put a 3/4 inch piece of tape on the edge here, so that when I cut through it, there's tape on both sides of the slit. And then just gonna tuck this under. Oops. Wow, that's a lot. Oh, I need to angle it this side down. That's what happened there. Should work now. Which it does. All right. Now we need to put our magnet. So I'm going to grab a magnet. Stick the magnet down and put a little piece. Oh, design space. What a jerk. Why are you being like this? Okay, there we go. And now we'll just go around the outside. Don't forget to ink your piece. Good catch. Since I forgot to ink all the pieces this afternoon, basically. Alright, so I'm going to tape and then we'll ink. Hopefully, if I recall. And then just behind the coffee cup tear, I'm going to put a little piece of tape just to hold the coffee cup down in place. And then a little piece in the middle. Okay, so now I'll ink the edges with my pumice stone ink that I've been using. But this is the page. So we're really highlighting papers here. Getting to see a lot of beautiful paper designs and embellishment designs. in this book, which is always nice. Alrighty. Now, I'm going to stick this down. And then open this so you can get, you know, underneath it. Okay. All right. So we've got that done. We'll stick our, oops, I'm out of printed photo mats. I'm not going to print these anymore. I'm not going to print them because they're just, you know, you know. All right. So now we just need to put something above and below. And what have we got? In the scraps. All right. We've got the yellow here, and there's some blue and pink here, but it's mostly yellow and gray so far. I think this could work. So I'll go ahead and use it. And that there. And that there. All right. Now, I think this is a good place to use our coffee beans. The ones I pointed out earlier. I will drink you under the table. In fact, we could do this coffee strip and this coffee bean strip and have a yellow strip on both. So we will probably, in fact, do that. All right. I don't think we need the cups. I think just the beans, because up here, this is really pretty. Don't I have yellow cutout words? I thought I made some yellow cutout words. Maybe I can sprinkle them up top. Okay. Maybe I'll use my little beans. So the only yellow I have is this Cup o' Joe. So I don't think that's really doing anything that I need or want. More, I have these pinks. But I don't think I really need them either. So I might actually use this little strip here to pull some yellow up to the top without actually like making it super yellow. Because I have these two pieces can line up with each other. I just need to trim them a little bit. Ugh. I just dumped these all over the floor. And I threw my back out earlier, so I'm not loving that. Okay, so I'm still not sure about this, but down here I do like this. I want the words to the right of the coffee cup and the beans, so I'm going to do some hi kitty. Hi, how are ya? Have you come to say hi? Have you come to say hi to everyone? Oh, yes, you're ready for scritchies. You're ready for scritchies. Look at you. Look at you. All right, that was enough. That was enough. She just needed a couple scritchies and she was good. Uh-oh, she's gonna go lie on the keyboard. She's got her fist on the keyboard already, kitty. Why? I gotta turn the keyboard off so she doesn't like stop the stream or something. Okay. She needed to type something. She's like, look, I'm busy. Okay, so I'm going to ink the beans to get rid of their white edge. Then we're going to glue them like right so. And then I'm going to add some cardstock to give them a border like the cup has as well. Are you coming back? All right, you can do it. Oh, yes. Welcome back. Welcome back. Come and say hi to all your friendos. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Yes, indeed. You show everyone your sweet face. Yeah. Gotta smell everything. What a nice kitty. All right. Okay. So, just gonna put glue on this bean. And put it where I want it. Okay. And then get a scrap of gray cardstock. And tape it, you know, we're going to glue it like over that. So I'm going to put glue on the rest of the back. Are you waiting patiently for a scritch? You going to take a bath while you wait? Yeah, she likes the long scritchy nails. Yes. Yes, kitty. Aw, thank you. I just need this. Thank you. What a nice kitty. You haven't been to visit in a while. I just need to borrow this. Thank you. Okay, so we're gonna stick this somewhere right around here. So I'm sorry. You're the best kitty. You're the best. You're the best kitty. What a nice kitty. What a nice little kitty cat. Okay, we're gonna make a Franken paper. So I'm gonna put this about where I want it, which is right there. Then I'm gonna say, okay, if I want this to be like, I will drink you under the table, or do I want it to be like, I will drink you under the table, like that? What do you think? Higher? Yeah, I think higher. Like that. All right, so then all I need to do is just mark. That's a pen. Don't use a pen for this. Just mark where you would cut it with your pencil. And then you can cut it And then all you have to do is just tape them together like so. I know, poor kitty. She's lost 1.5 pounds total, but it goes so slowly. It goes so slowly. But she's lost 1.5 pounds. Her face is smaller. She lost some of her chubby cheeks. So her face got a little tiny. All right, if you'll just excuse me, I just have to grab this tape, kitty. All right, so now when we stick this on the page, okay, the little coffee beans will cover the coffee cup rather will cover the slit. Yeah, it's so hard to be such a sweet, nice kitty. All right, so I'm gonna ink the edges of this. She's like, what are you doing? Yeah, I wish she would lose weight faster because then we wouldn't have to have fights with her about mealtime. Although, there's no guarantee that after she loses the weight and she's on her maintenance food that she won't still complain about food all the time, so. You want to sniff this? You sniffing the Tim Holtz? Sniffy, sniffy. Okay. All right, so what I'm going to do is bath time. I'm going to cut one of these little cups out and use it on this page. She'll complain it's in her jeans. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think she's supposed to be a skinny cat. She's supposed to be a chonker. Yeah. She's a chonky one. Yeah. You awake now? Murder! Murder time! Murder it! Don't tell Kathy that I let this happen. Okay, thank you. All right, so I'm going to cut this little cup and add it to where it says I'll drink you under the table. The latest is Jack slash the dude. He has started crying for crunchies at 7:45, just like Kitty. Like, he picked up this behavior from her, I think. Like, he thinks, well, at 7:45 we cry for crunchies and then they bring us crunchies. So he also helps Kitty cry for crunchies. At night. Goodbye, Kitty. She's like, all right, you guys got boring. I'm going to see ya. Peace out. Okay. Oh, sorry. There you go. My trimmer was in the way, so she couldn't jump. All right. Now, we're almost ready to stick everything together. Just gonna tape what she's been sitting on so we can chomp and ink and stick it all down, and then that'll be that. Alrighty. Yeah, have you seen the picture of the cat with there's a cat with a surprised face, and it says, "What if the humans aren't my pets? What if I'm the humans' pets?" It's like that's the cat's crazy shower thought, you know. What if I'm the pet? What if I'm the pet? Okay. So I'm going to line this up. I'm going to place this where I want it. And then I'll be able to, maybe I do like it better like that. All right, I think we'll go with this. All right. So I'm going to trim this. All right, so sounds like maybe Jet Setters is what you should have voted on, everyone. I guess we'll find out. I don't know what I'll read. I've only read part of one book so far this month. So, which is fine. You know. I just don't want to, I was sick for 2 weeks and I don't like to read when I'm sick very much. I'd rather just kind of stare at, some of us did vote for Jet Setters. It's true. It's true. Jet Setters got the second, was the second place vote. I did not vote for Jet Setters. I voted for Daisy Jones and Erotic Stories for Punjabi Widows. Because they did sound more interesting on paper. But as we've learned from multiple book clubs, you never know what you're going to get. So... But I have high hopes for next month, so we'll see. If this month is just kind of blah, Jet Setters has a 6-month wait for Candy. It's probably good then. In the end, it's Reese Witherspoon's fault. Exactly. That's the most important thing to remember. Oh, that Reese Witherspoon. You're not in love with the audiobook you're listening to now? I've been working on not an absolutely remarkable thing, because I think an absolutely remarkable thing is the first book in this duology, and I think this one is A Beautifully Foolish Endeavor. What are the April picks? The April picks I chose. So that's how you know they're going to be good. Because I've never chosen a bad set of books ever. Not me. They're all books about bookshops or something. That was the theme. Books about books or books about bookshops. But one of them is super well regarded. Well, 2 of them are super well regarded. And then the third one, Gretchen said she read and it's great. So, I mean, they're all well regarded. They don't get on my radar if people aren't talking about them, typically. Books. So they're The Storied Life of A.J. Fikry. They are The Bookish Life of some chick whose name I can't remember right now. Nina something. And then the last one is The Bookshop on the Corner, I think. Perhaps. I don't know. I'm going to open it now. The Bookshop on the Corner by Jenny Colgan. The Bookish Life of Nina Hill by Abby Waxman. And The Storied Life of A.J. Fikry by Gabrielle Zevin. Yeah. Those are the ones. Okay. Alrighty, so now I just have to stick this down and we're done with the inside, and then we'll switch to the outside. I'll do recording break in between. so I don't have to re-render the videos. All right. Oh, have you read all 3 already? Or almost all 3? Okay, so there we go. That's the inside of envelope number 4. So when we open envelope number 4, it looks like this. What a nice envelope. All right. So in the next video, I will do the outside of envelope 4. And then we'll be 1 envelope closer to the finish line. So those of you who are watching live, just hang tight. Nothing's going to change for you. Those of you who are watching on YouTube or watching on the recording, oh, you're right. This is envelope 5, not envelope 4. It is envelope 5. Just kidding. Just kidding. So this is envelope 5. So I'll be back in the next video. So just go to the next video in the playlist if you're on YouTube, or go to the next video in the archives if you're watching on the archives. And I'll be right back with you shortly. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.